Now then guys, I'm back. Today we're in the beautiful country of Wales and we're going to be taking on the Nantle Ridge, which is supposed to be grade 1 scrambles in bits. So yeah, but first of all, this is what we've got to get up. First thing, to get to the top of your garn. So this is going to be a beauty today, so stay tuned. Morning sheep. Not impressed. Right, let's crack on. So, half a mile in, first section done, and oh my god, are my calves on fire. Wow, and we have all of this to go up yet until we're on the ridge line. Wow, what a morning. Not like going straight into it, but I suppose when you park right at the bottom, the only choice is to go straight up. Not even having a rest. Let's crack on. Second section done. My calves are absolutely in bits. I should have probably stretched and warmed up a little bit before going straight into it, but we've got this one last steep ascent. It may not look that bad on the camera, but trust me when I say this, that's about a 45-50 degree angle in bits. I'm sure that's a Snowdonia mountain range behind. I'm not entirely sure if that's Snowdonia, but right, we're only 0.7 of a mile in. So yeah, bit of a grueler first thing this, but I suppose it warms me up. Anyways, time to take on this section and then hopefully be at the top of your garn. Let's go. Now at the top of your garn, and oh my god, this place is beautiful. I'm getting lucky with these spots at the minute, but wow, all the Snowdonia range all behind, and just look at this. And this is why we're here. This is the Nantle Ridge behind. Woo! Got the sea behind. You can just see part of Anglesey or Anglesey or whatever it's pronounced, but this is absolutely beautiful. I'll show you one more time before I set off without me in the picture. Have a look. So we're heading now to the next peak, which is this gnarly little bugger here, which is a scramble along the ridge. But yeah, it's called Mind Drew's Yacoid, and that's where we're going to now. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly why we've come, for this ridge. So excited. Let's crack on and have some fun on this. Whew. 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 So we're now at the top of Mind Drew's Yacod or Coed. I'm not entirely sure. Again, I'm not good with the Welsh language, so I will put a little thing along the bottom. But yeah, that was a nice little scramble, and have a look at the views. Absolutely incredible. Look at this. Now that is absolutely beautiful. I mean, the wind has picked up, that's why I've got a jacket on. But this is absolutely insanely nice. You have all the coastline going right round. I mean, it usually does, but yeah, you can see right over into Anglesey now, which probably won't on this, but it's absolutely stunning. Right, let's crack on and get down the next peak, because we are going to be going along this beautiful little ridge behind me. Woo! Just keeps getting better. So the next peak we'll be going to at the top of the ridge line is going to be called Trum y Driscoll, and we've got to get up this little beauty first. Again, the camera probably won't do it any justice, but it's a beauty, absolute beauty. So on that note, let's crack on up this. So we're now at the top of Trum y Dysgil. Look at how beautiful it is. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh my god. And I'm assuming that's got to be Snowdon over that way. It's huge. One just behind my head. But look at the Nantle Ridge. This is just a section of it. This is the peak that we've just been to. It's giving Crib Goch vibes. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, the drop down there won't be very pleasant. But yeah, absolutely insane. You've got the obelisk. That will be off to next, I believe, which is probably behind my head. And then there's the other big peak then, which we'll be heading up to, and then backtracking back and coming down this way here then. Whew. I'm going to show you what this is like from here. Absolutely beautiful. So the next point we'll be going to is the Victoria Jubilee Monument, and that is down this other little ridge line. You're going down, along, up, down. It's a beauty walk so far as this, and the views are absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely phenomenal, honestly. Whew. Right, let's crack on to the Jubilee Monument. Check it out. Yeah. So we are now at the Victoria Jubilee Monument, and what a view. I mean, if you was to climb up it, which you probably shouldn't, but if you was, you would have an even better view. But this is absolutely crazy. And one thing I did forget was that little ridge that leads up to it, which I'm not entirely sure you'll see it, but just here, how crazy that is, that little bit. You look as if you're going to have to go right down, but it's just some little path getting you through it. This is an absolute beauty of a walk so far, and we're just going to go to this peak as this last one, and then we've got to double back and go back up that ridge again, and then down and round. Absolutely beautiful. I'll show you. Now that is absolutely beautiful. Whew. So I think I'm gonna take advantage of the view from here and a little bit of a windbreak, and stop and have something to eat. I'm not gonna stay too long, so when I get up that, get back. In no rush, but I just hate having to backtrack on the same path that I've already done. one of my pet hates. Anyways, time for some scran, then we'll crack on. So that was the Victoria Jubilee Monument, and now we're heading up to the last peak, which is Craig Quim Silin, or Silim. I'm not entirely sure, can't remember what I've just read. So yeah, it's a mile to get to there, and then a mile back to this point, and then we're gonna go back up that little ridge again. But first, this is where we're off, up this bad boy. Right, let's crack on, get this one out of the way, and then double back on ourselves. Whew. That wind ain't half cold. Whew. It was supposed to be a nice day, but the breeze is taking it away. Shame. Now at the top of Craig Quim Silin, I think that's how you pronounce it, and again the views all round are absolutely stunning. It is a little bit hazy today, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting it to be a little bit more clear, but the view overlooking towards Anglesey or Anglesey, however you pronounce it, is absolutely gorgeous, and you get a good view of the ridge from here, which is just behind my head. Absolutely incredible. There is, however, 2 more peaks to hit down there on the Nantle Ridge, but we're not going to be getting them today. We're going to do them on a different one. We're just focusing on this bit today. But wow, absolute beauty, and that one caught me off guard. So yeah, right, quick little show of you, and then we're going to head back down and backtrack on ourselves back past the Victoria Jubilee, which is a pain, but there's no other way around, I don't think. Oh well, show you what it's like, innit? Yeah, I think I took a wrong turn. I should not have been coming down that. I mean, that is ridiculous. Anyways, I'm down safely. Let's get back on that path that's just there and crack back on. Wow, that was a little bit sketchy, that last bit. But we're going to be scaling back up this now, which it was easy coming down and it looks like an absolute nightmare going up, so we're going to see how it is. All because I wanted to bag that peak. Oh well, let's crack on up this. Whew. Am I glad that bit is over. Short but steep. Whew. Anyways, little incline or steady incline back up to the Jubilee Monument, and then we go back across that nice little ridge that looks as if it has no middle, and then back down the slope there. I believe that's where I'm off anyways. Whew. My calves are absolutely on fire today. Whew. But absolutely worth it. That's a killer. So Victoria Jubilee Monument back behind me now. Hey! But we've got to go back up this ridge, which is pretty cool because you get to see it from this angle rather than coming down like we did. So it'd be pretty cool to show you. So on that note, come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. So this is the middle section of the ridge, and this bit is the bit really that from the top and the bottom side looks as if it has no middle. And I mean, in all fairness, it's a little bit sketchy, but if you look at this, you literally pass near a big old drop. So all I say is just take your time. It's not mega hard, it really isn't, but you know, don't be rushing through it, because you could potentially go straight over the edge. Nobody wants that. Anyways, let's finish the last bit of it and then head down into God knows where. So yeah, ta-da. So we are now up from the little ridge, and we're now going down from the ridge, which is pretty steep, so it's going to knock the hell out of my knees. But this is where we've got to go now, down this way, right, head down there and back right round then through the woodland. Oh wow, my legs are going to feel this tonight. Redox bath when I get in with that muscle soak. Get on. Should do the trick. Surely, this is one of the most beautiful views in Wales. Got to be. Absolutely unreal. Stunning. Wow. It's an absolutely beautiful walk, is this, or hike, or whatever you want to class it as. It's beautiful. How beautiful is that? Oh my god, and the water here is so clear. That would be well worth having a little dip in. Probably about 4 foot deep. It's absolutely perfect. It even has a shallow end and a deep end. But that is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Unbelievable. Hey up, lad. So we're virtually back at the van now. As you can see, I've got your garn at the back of me, and I've just rejoined the trail back to the van. But yeah, I didn't expect it to be like what it was. I mean, I knew there were going to be a ridge or two, but that was one more than what I thought. but it kept me on my toes and I've really enjoyed it. I mean, the last mountain that I was coming down, I mean, I ended up on a sheer edge, which I absolutely packed myself a little bit, but I got down it, and that is exactly why you stay on the path. But yeah, overall this has been an absolutely beautiful walk. I mean, as you can see straight from behind me, it's an absolute killer on the calves straight away. But yeah, that's why we get out, don't we? We get out, we get up these hills, mountains, a lot of them, just so we can see the decent views. Oop, I'm off this way. And that's what it's all about, getting out, enjoying your sin, as well as keeping fit. So yeah, show you these views one last time, because this is absolutely beautiful. I mean, the area is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, we've just gone over 9 mile. So yeah, not a mega long route really, but it's good on the calves. Anyways, if you've liked the video, don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you on the next. See ya.